Hi, I'm Emily. This is my vlog about my digital detox and then media journaling day. So I did my digital detox on a Sunday with the hopes that as we were going out the night before, I wouldn't wake up until about 12, and so I could have spent quite a bit of the day sleeping. But unfortunately that didn't turn out, as I woke up about 9 o'clock. And usually I'd spend most of it just stay in bed for a bit and go on my phone and stuff, but obviously I couldn't do that. So I got up pretty early and I just went downstairs, and I spent most of the day downstairs in the communal area in the hopes that people would actually come and talk to me, as I didn't have a plan of anything else that I wanted to do. So I stayed downstairs most of the day, and I found that I was a lot more engaged in the conversations than I would be if I was constantly checking my phone. I was a lot more involved. So I spent the day, made some cakes, and then we played Cards Against Humanity for about 2.5 hours to pass the time, which I wasn't actually sure if that was media or not, but it wasn't very obvious, so I did it anyway. It's just a card game. So yeah, just passed the day, just chatting with my housemates and stuff, and it was actually a lot less boring than I expected it to be, which was good. It was nice to have a break from being off my phone and not constantly checking all my messages and stuff. So yeah, it was good. And then the next day, obviously I had to make note of every piece of media that I came across, and so I did it in this, just made a tally of every text I got, every time I went on Facebook and stuff like that. And when I told my friends, because we've got a group chat with two of my friends, and when I told them that I had to do that, they started sending sentences but one word at a time in the text messages, so I had to write all that down, which was annoying. But that made me realise how much media I actually use. It was a lot more than expected. I had around 200 text messages sent and received, and went on social media 15 to 20 times, which is a lot more than expected. But it was an interesting experience overall, because I used social media a lot more than I thought I would. Media was a big part of my life than I thought it would be. And on the day that I had to go without it, it was just really weird. I couldn't listen to the radio. I came upstairs for about 10 minutes when no one was downstairs, and I was just sat in silence, painting my nails, and I was just it's a weird life without media. But it was a good experience, and I think I'd probably use media a bit less now that I've got a note of how much I actually use it. I feel I need to take a step back and stop using it as much. But at the same time, I think the internet is very useful. Media is very useful. I couldn't do any work on the day that I had to do that I had to abstain from media, because I needed the internet to do all my research that I could cite from websites and stuff like that. So I felt pretty useless that day, whereas the following day I was a lot more productive. I could do a lot more work. So media is useful in that way. I think maybe social media can affect how engaged you are in things going on around you, but the internet can be useful as well. So yeah, that's how I feel about my digital detox. Thanks.